news that's short, sharp and shrewd.
Are you talking about the podcast or me?
Both.
Backhanded compliment.
This is Up Late with Ben Harvey. Local footy clubs looking for new players.
North Beach Footy Club, the Tigers, just put a call out for players because their team has been ravaged by COVID. It's not just the Eagles' problem. And one of their champion players from yesteryear has answered the call. Not played for a decade, but I'm in my prime, this guy says on Facebook. We'll be a cheer squad with pom-poms, bring a carton so you can stand on to have the best views. But the club has refused to allow their one-time favourite son onto the field because the North Beach 1986 champion who volunteered to come back and make up the numbers is this guy. And the cheer squad are these guys. Troy Mercanti, WA's most enduring, notorious and bulletproof bikie, has been banned from playing for his old footy club this weekend. Apparently it ain't Tigers forever, forever Tigers.
Was he really a good player?
1986 runner-up as best and fairest in their first Colts team, so no slouch. He would have been about 20 at that stage.
Okay, so that's 36 years ago. Why would you want Mercanti on your team today?
Why wouldn't you? Who's going to tackle him knowing that when he gets up he can go full Barry Hall on you? You need more than Adam Hunter coming to the rescue and slipping over when the Mongols outlaw motorcycle gangs on the sidelines. Jesus, people thought Woosha could take a knock.
Kicks out.
Mercanti's been stabbed, bashed, shot and bombed, and he's still smiling.
Yeah, North Beach have probably done the right thing.
I get it from their side of the equation. He's a convicted criminal, horrific crimes, but it would be kind of fun to watch, especially because the round 2 clash at Charles Riley Reserve is against the preppy wankers from Mosman Park.
Mean.
Imagine seeing the gang response team tailing the umpires in case Mercanti disputes a call. He's in pretty good nick, but he's in his mid-50s, so he'd probably do a hammy in the first 3 minutes and end up as the water boy.
It's an early warning sign of the dehydration. You got to have H2O.
But I can't bag him for trying, because I've been writing for 20 years that if a bloke wants male bonding and a brotherhood, he should join a footy club.
True. What grounds did they block him?
I was trying to work this out. I was comparing the North Beach Tigers Code of Conduct with the Mongols outlaw motorcycle gang Constitution, and there are some shared visions here. The Tigers Code of Conduct starts with play by and adhere to the rules. No wriggle room there, just like the Mongols' opening line. To be a Mongol, it's black and white. Rules are very important to bikie gangs and footy clubs alike, although footy clubs are less inclined to lure you to goat farms and beat the shit out of you when you're sprung doing side deals with the Comancheros. Respect the rights, dignity and worth of all participants regardless of their gender, ability, race, religion, colour or cultural background. That equal opportunity goal was the reason the Mongols Club was created, formed in the US in the 1960s as a Hispanic rival to the whites-only Hells Angels gang.
How woke.
Wear the North Beach jumper with pride. Mercanti knows you got to respect your colours. That's a bit like if you see us wearing our patch, that means we all went through it. See, very similar institutions, the North Beach Footy Club and the Mongols bikie gang. Tigers are into personal development. Value safety, fair play and welfare above personal prestige and gain. Just like the Mongols who say we all put our commitments aside to become the best of the best. The Tigers say, treat all participants in your sport as you would like to be treated, and the Mongols say, honour, loyalty and respect are never given, they are earned. They're actually not that far apart. What else have we got here? Be supportive at all times and refrain from personal abuse or unnecessary physical contact. That might be a problem. What else? Reject the use of performance-enhancing substances. Yeah, okay, I see where we're going with this one.
Well, it also says members are required to wear a decent standard of dress when at the club.
Well, he's got that one covered. Mongols and North Beach both have team songs, although the Mongols calls theirs a fight song. The first verse of the Tigers anthem is this. The first line of the Mongols' fight song, which I admit I haven't heard anyone sing, is, we are Mongol raiders, we're raiders of the night, we're dirty sons of bitches, we rather f***ing fight. Hooah! It gets better. The Mongols' second fight verse is, We castrate our enemies with a dirty piece of glass. You know where this is going, right?
I think so.
And shove our rusty buck knife up their f***ing ass.
Okay, we don't need to hear anymore. He wonders why people don't want to play with him.
Oh, if he does end up getting a Guernsey, he's going to have to watch himself because the gang crime squad might swoop and before you know it, you're before a magistrate charged with breaching outlaw insignia legislation.
And you end up like Dane.
Dane Brakovich, who is covered head to toe with tattoos, including the words notorious, enforcer, revenge and search and destroy, fronted Perth Magistrates Court because he publicly displayed ink pertaining to the Hells Angel Motorcycle Club, which has just kicked him out. He's facing a fine for showing tats of a club that excommunicated him because he was too strict.
Awkward.
We were all wondering how Dane was going to cover up his tats, and now we know. The words Sergeant at Arms are now obscured with black stripes, the 1% tattoo is now a black diamond, and another Hells Angels tat is now the police.
I wonder if he passed Tash Peterson on the way out.
While Dane was covering up, WA's most annoying vegan activist was getting a kid off. Again, moments after being found guilty of disorderly conduct for storming a Louis Vuitton store dressed like this, she walked out of the court and did this. Her bare chest guaranteeing further oxygen for her ongoing war with meat eaters.
Australia's growing its own serious war chest.
We've just learnt that our defence pact with Britain and the US comes with extra goodies. As well as nuclear submarines, we get hypersonic missiles. Travel at 6,000 kilometres an hour, and we're told they're so fast they can't be shot down. But clearly they can, because we're also getting a counter-hypersonic missile defence system as an added bonus. We're receiving equipment that will allow us to engage in something called electromagnetic warfare and use underwater drones and AI-powered killer robots to protect ourselves.
The CPU is a neural net processor, a learning computer.
We're going to learn how to weaponise quantum technology and use advanced cyber tech to intercept foreign communications.
This stuff just flies through the air.
And all that comes on top of the US helping us build our own Space Force. It's almost worth hoping for a war so we get to use these bright, sparkly new things.
You reckon it'll save us?
Yeah, everyone loves a secret weapon. Look, I wasn't going to mention this, but there's a rumour going that a couple of footy clubs in the eastern suburbs see Troy Mercanti as something they want in their arsenal. The eastern suburbs being more accepting of OMCG culture than the seaside mansion owners in North Beach.
Who is this ghastly man?
And at some point in the next few weeks, the club that picks him up is going to play
North Beach.
And we thought bikie wars were violent.
So here we go again, Bruce. This time it looks a little more intense.
I'm Ben Harvey. If you'd like to watch Up Late with me, Ben Harvey, search for The West Australian on YouTube.